In this video, we will be looking at subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement is when the subject of a sentence needs to match the verb form. For example, a singular subject, one person or thing, needs to have a singular form of the verb. Look at the singular forms of the verb to cook. I cook, you cook, he cooks, she cooks, it cooks. A plural subject means that there's more than one person or thing. Therefore, it would need to have a plural form of the verb. We cook, you cook, they cook. In the present tense, most subjects, apart from the third person singular, use the standard form of the verb. In most cases, you need to add an s or es to the third person singular form, he, she, it, of the present tense verb. For example, he catches, she laughs, it runs. To help you make the subject and verb agree, try saying the sentence aloud or to a partner. Which sentence sounds right? The seal eats fish. The seal eats fish. An s should be added to the verb as the subject is the third person singular. So the correct answer is the seal eats fish. Of course, there are some exceptions to this rule, and one is the verb to be. In the present tense, am, are, or is will be used depending on the subject, and in the past tense, was or were will be used. Some other verbs such as set, shut, quit, spilt, cost, and hurt do not change depending on the subject. Some words such as each and everyone use the singular verb form despite how they can refer to something plural. Everyone was happy. Now, let's have a look at the first question. Choose a word to complete the sentence to make the subject and verb agree. The people jumping over the hurdles. Is it am, is, was, or are? If it helps, read the sentence with the different options aloud and see which verb form doesn't sound quite right. People is a plural subject, so we need to select a plural verb form. Am, is, and was are all singular verb forms. Therefore, the correct verb form is are. The people are jumping over the hurdles. In this next question, you're being asked to tick the sentence where the subject and verb agree. Jatan have painted a picture. Jatan paint a picture. Jatan paints a picture. Jatan were painting a picture. Pause the video and press play when you have an answer. How did you get on? The sentences were all very similar, but three of the verb forms did not agree with the subject. The correct answer was sentence number 3. Jatan paints a picture. The subject, Jatan, is third person singular. An s has been added to the present verb from paint to make it agree. For our final question, you're being asked to rewrite the verbs in the sentences to make the subject and the verb agree. The elves is making toys. Holly build a train, and Nico make a doll. You may wish to write your answer down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper, or you may just wish to say your answer out loud. Pause your video now and hit play when you are ready. Do you have an answer? Great. First, let's take a look at the subject, elves. This is plural, so we need to also make the verb form plural. Therefore, is becomes are. The elves are making toys. Holly and Nico are both singular subjects, and they need to each have a singular verb form. With both of these verbs, we can add s to make them agree to become builds and makes. Holly builds a train, and Nico makes a doll. Excellent work. Thanks for listening. Hoo-yah!